YouTube, no comment gaming here. Kind of sad today. We're on the last video of the tutorial series, but all good things must come to an end. So, welcome to Workers and Resources Soviet Republic, last video of the tutorial series, water and sewage. Let's just get into it and tear this band-aid off quickly. Alright, water and sewage. Build a water substation. Water substations distribute water to residential buildings, shops, and factories. Got you. So we got a water substation here. Same thing like an electrical substation. Distributes. There we go. Perfect work. Everything in range? Yep. Okay, build a water wheel. Water wheels pull water out from the ground and can be the main source of untreated water. I think your water has to be like 96% to be good here. Usually it would like give you 93%. Okay, so that's not good. That's untreated. We want like 96, I think. We're gonna have to treat this water. Build a water treat. Exactly what I said. Water from wells is not necessarily clean enough. You will need a water treatment plant to purify the water. Otherwise, your workers may refuse to drink it, or worst case, they may get sick and need a hospital. So let's go ahead and put that down. Also, too, whenever you place in these things, go ahead and read these display things to see if it's actually matching up with your max production you're looking for. Max number of workers, it says 5, but it's technically 15 because there's 3 shifts. There's a morning, afternoon, and a night shift in this game. So remember, you need whatever the max number of workers says times 3 will be what the full amount of max workers for that building is. So if it says 5, it's 15. If it says 6, it's 18. So you get it. If it says 10, it's 30. Yeah, yada yada yada. 3 shifts. All right. Let's build a pumping station. So water can flow downhill but not uphill, and it will flow very slowly on flat plains. If you want to move water uphill or flat ground, you will need water pumps. You will have to place water pump between all buildings that operate with water. So we're going to press this pump, and the reason why we're pressing this pump, let's see if it actually let me do this. If I bring out the tool for measurement, you see it's 2.5 here, 2.5 here, and 2.5 here. So it's all flat here. So water's going to flow very slow. And the way I did that, remember, just go to terrain tools, pull out your tool measurement, and you can see the heights. Oh, you can do it too. Oh, you don't even have to have the tool out to do it. I mean, if you wanted to see it on the screen, or you can just hover when you got this open. All right, anyway, so now we're going to build another pumping station. Or did I not build it? I thought I did. Oh, I did. They're just next to each other. Because remember, whenever you're building a pumping station on ground that is not even, I know I see this. Let me explain this real quick. Okay. All right. What is this? Oh, cinema? I've never seen that building before. All right, but so like water's flat, right? So the water's coming from the well is going to flow so slow here to here. So you build a pumping station because the water's slow. The pumping station picks it up, ooh, shoots it out. It's faster. The water's coming from the treatment plant. It's clean. It's trying to go out to the substation, but look, it's slow. Ooh, the pumping station's gonna fill that up. Now we need to connect the pipes for that, I'm guessing. Yep. Okay, so we're gonna use medium pipes, 56.55 meters cubed, which is enough. So it's gonna flow from here. It's gonna go slow, but then boom, it's gonna hit this pumping station. The pumping station gonna pump it up. Pump it up. That old school song. Oh, I'm dating myself. But anyway, what the heck was that? Somebody singing? But then you're gonna pump it up here, and then guess what? After it gets pumped up to push faster, remember a pumping station after all of these buildings. So after your well or after your water source, pump it up. Goes to the treatment plant. Remember, after it comes out that building, pump it up, and then right to the substation. So for every substation should have a pump on it. Build a sewage substation. Sewage is kind of like the same thing like water. There we go. Now we're going to build a sewage treatment plant to treat the sewage. Discharging sewage directly into nature will cause pollution that will damage the health of your citizens. So we don't want that. But basically this is all the citizens are going to come here. As you see, you could climb down into it. They're going to come here and dump their poopy poop. Nasty stuff in this. Or this is basically like collecting all the poop. It's just a drainage system for poop. Just imagine it that way. Okay, connect the sewage tank to the treatment plant. Sewage pipe use simple flow to transport sewage, so they can only transport sewage downhill. If your substation is lower than your sewage destination, you will have to use sewage pump, just like the water pump, to add additional height to the flow. So it looks like, I think we're even here, so we don't need a sewage pipe, so we're good. Yep, we're even. And the discharge. Build a sewage discharge. Now that the sewage went through the treatment plant, it is relatively safe to release back into nature, even though the pollution is still there. So after you get not the water substation. After you get your sewage tank, remember, connect that to a sewage treatment plant. After it's treated, send it to the sewage discharge into a river, and that handles your sewage problems. Or if you're in the beginning stages of the game and you can't afford all this, you can always get a transport to transport all your sewage. You can have that truck so what you would build is, first you would build a road depot. You would get a truck that could transport sewage, and then you would say his trip. Remember assigning them their trip or their line. You would say, hey, click here. He would come here, collect it, and then you would click on the customs border, and then that was his main job. Whenever this fills up to a certain amount, whichever you dictate it to, or destinate it to, or dial it to, whatever, tomato, then he would pick that up, transport to the border. But you're paying for that. You're not making money by selling your poop. You're not selling it, you're just getting rid of it. So you're paying for that disposal fee. So remember that too. So I always try to figure out a way to hurry up and get a sewage plant and then to dump that stuff. But anyway, let's build another water well in the treatment plant. Let me go to the top. There we go. Oh, so we're gonna do it for this city now. All right, build another water treatment. So we got a well, we got a treatment. Now remember, we're gonna need pumps. Yep, a pump right here. And then we're gonna run the pipe, press F3, run from here to here. Now that's gonna pump up the water to go here. Wait, what's the height difference on these two? 2.5, 2.4. Oh, so this is lower, so that's why we needed to pump it up. Okay. Build a sewage vehicle station. These can be used to load and unload sewage to and from vehicles. So remember what I was saying? Build a sewage vehicle station. I want you to collect my poop, sir. And then we're gonna dump that once we treat it. Connect the vehicle station with the sewage discharge. Now vehicles that are sent here unload sewage directly into the sewage discharge. No pipe needed. No pipe needed. All right, there we go. Build a tech service office. Oh, it wasn't a road depot. It was a tech service office. My bad. Correction. Now we're gonna build it by a poop truck. Once it finished, purchase water trucks and sewage trucks. Yep. Oh no, it was a tech office. Oh no, I said a road depot. My bad. It's a tech office. Tech office handles all the technical stuff of the city. And then we're going to say, hey, come here to this water thing. And then I want you to come here to this sewage. So now they're both going to the sewage and water. They go out already? Yep, he went to the water. He's transporting water. Okay. Build a river pump. Water from rivers is nowhere near as clean as water from wells, but it can still be used to for the construction industry. So if you have a construction thing that needs water, you will use river water, which is, they don't need clean water. Oh, yep, that's what I was saying. So the concrete plant doesn't need super clean water. So you could run from your water intake up to the plant, and that would suffice it for there. Remember, you need a pumping station always between. Then you're going to connect that, and then you're going to connect that. Let's go. Ooh. And then where you want me to build this well at? Oh, wells on a hill. This will not need a pumping station because it's so high up. How high is it actually? So we are at 75.24. So anything we move downhill will just flow straight there without a pumping station. A water switch is what you will connect multiple sources of water up to. to switch it, and then we're gonna run a pipe. But remember, we don't need a pumping station because we're going from 75 to 2.4 meters, so it's flowing down fast here. All right, ensure the fabric factory and concrete plant have direct water connections. So we got to connect the factory up from the well. Now it does, and then the fabric. There we go. Oh, that's all for this tutorial. All right, so that did it. Yeah, that's the end of the series. We literally cover everything you need to cover in this game to know how to play. If you're confused about something, I will say again, I said it before, to go to the Soviet Resources Workers and Resources Soviet Republic wiki to get more tips on reading of trying to figure out if you're lost in a game, or you can watch more YouTube videos or rewatch these videos. But anyway, I'm No Comment Gaming. Hope you enjoyed this series. It was fun to make. I play this game offline because committing time to making a 200 plus episode series, I ain't about that. But if you guys want to see that, you can just let me know and I'll probably think about doing that. But without further ado, thank you for checking this out. You guys are awesome. Thank you for watching this series. Be blessed.